Yay Networks.
You're listening to the Chatty Daddies podcast.
Welcome to the Chatty Daddies. I'm Trey.
I'm Nick.
I'm JC.
And we're just three dads hanging out, talking about being parents. And, you know, spring break, when I wasn't a parent, used to be all the rage. You know,
Oh,
you get a
yeah.
week off from school.
Go to the beach.
Parents still have to go to work.
I know, you just get to sit at home and do nothing.
Dude,
yeah.
Price is Right 5 days in a row. Unbelievable. And now, spring break has turned into, parenting. So we're doing a spring break podcast.
Yay.
Now. It's got to be a spring break recap podcast,
It sounds
obviously.
like the three daddies have a little bit of a cold. I have a little bit of a cold.
I don't know what mine is. We took a trip, and when I got back here, the next day, my throat was hurting. And not really coughing or anything, but I'm thinking it was allergies because I was freed of all the allergies from the area that we live in. And I came back and it just hit me right in the face. Like, here you go, son of a gun.
Do they reset that quickly? I don't know.
I don't know.
They could. I don't know.
Because I feel like I got hit by a truck.
Well, I had a sick little boy starting the Thursday before spring break.
So it made spring break extra long.
Well, he got sick and he had like an upper respiratory thing and he had a fever for like 3 hours. We sent him to bed. He woke up the next morning. We were like, all right, he had a fever. He's not going to daycare this Friday. It'll all be good. Now it kind of worked its way out of his system. So he goes back to school on Monday. Monday night, starts to feel a little sick, has a stomach bug. Kara, in the meantime, has caught the upper respiratory infection, is now in the throes of the stomach, or in the throes of the can't breathe and coughing a lot and just miserable. Quaid now is throwing up. I then have started to get the symptoms of the first sickness, and I was like, we got a second wave coming. We got a stomach bug around here. Hudson, being the champ that he is, seems to have skated through this whole thing for 6 days.
Wow.
And then eventually he ends up getting a lot of snot.
Yeah.
A lot. So you got to break out the suckers. And so Quaid's waking up at 3 a.m. going, oh, I'm going to throw up. And then throws up all over himself. And we got to wash the sheets 3 times in a row. And so it was a working spring break for sure.
No relaxing.
And so I do still have a little remnant left of the cold.
You know what? I heard a hack
Okay.
for what?
You good, bro?
Not that kind of hack?
No, I heard a hack for a kid's bed. So you put down, to prevent, this is to make the night times whenever you wet the bed or throw up in the bed a little bit easier. You just get 2 sets of sheets. So you put down a mattress pad protector and then the bottom sheet. And then you put down another mattress pad protector and the bottom sheet. So when they throw up on the top sheet, you just rip it off and they can go right back to bed.
Oh,
Right.
you do double protection?
Yes.
Tearaway pants.
I had never heard of this until someone on social media mentioned it.
What a great
idea.
hack.
Because the worst is you're tired, your kid's whining and crying, then you got to get a new sheet back on the mattress
Right.
and things
Yeah.
like that. Now you can just throw the dirty sheets in the laundry and your
Boom.
kid's good to go.
That is genius.
Right?
I'm
Now-
adopting that right now.
JC and I are at a point where we're probably
Past
that point of using that hack,
Yeah.
but Trey, y'all can
Yeah,
use
yeah,
that
yeah.
hack.
That sounds really
Or
good.
college kids. I don't know how many college kids are listening right now, but if your roommate tends to go party a little too hard, there you go.
Man, am I crazy? Or did everyone in college, hopefully it wasn't y'all, did everyone have a friend that when they drank too much, they would wet the bed?
Yes.
What is it about college kids that do that?
I
Was
don't
that one
know.
of y'all? Was
No.
Nah. Honestly, it wasn't. The only time I peed anything was in a dresser. In my 20 years of being with my wife, I got really drunk one night, and I don't recall any of this again. But she informed me because the next morning I woke up feeling okay.
Sure.
After the night that I had, I was
Surprisingly
feeling,
okay.
I thought I was gonna puke the night before. I woke up feeling right. The thing was because I started hydrating towards the end of the night, so I was heavily hydrated. But I woke up and my wife was, Kinsey, my girlfriend at the time, super mad at me, acting very annoyed with me. And I finally was like, what's up? Like, what did I do? I thought I just came home and went to sleep. Like, I didn't do nothing bad. I didn't. And she goes, oh, you don't remember? You don't remember? Go look at the dresser. I will go over to the dresser, and the dresser's missing a drawer, guys. And I go, it's missing a drawer. I didn't do that. And she goes, no, I did that. You know why I did that, Jose? Because you woke up in the middle of the night and you stumbled over to the dresser and you opened the middle one and you decided that was the toilet. And I said, no, I didn't. And she goes, yes, you did. And I even called you out while you were doing it. And you just said, shh. And you went right back in bed and went to sleep while I had to get up and get the drawer and put it outside.
I wonder, do you remember what the contents
Yeah,
were?
yeah.
Was it
That's
just
my
like
next question,
athletic
too.
shorts or was it socks?
It was my pajama drawer.
Okay.
And I don't really wear pajamas.
So it was, of all the drawers.
It was the best one to
Yeah,
do it in.
great.
Yeah, but she was really upset. That was the only and last time I did anything like that.
My college roommate wanted to do bunk beds.
Oh, no.
And so he wanted bunk beds in our dorm room, and so I was like, "Yeah, that's okay. I don't really want the top bunk, if I'm being honest with you. I want the bottom bunk. I just don't want to climb up there. I feel like I don't know. I'm scared." And he's like, "All right, that's cool, but I gotta let you know that when I get too drunk, I do sometimes wet the bed." And I go, "Okay, I'll take
see,
the top
that's
bunk.
cool.
I'll take the top.
I'll take the top bunk."
You don't want to wake up to a drip.
And I don't know if that was gamesmanship and he didn't want the top bunk either or whatever, but it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Did he
We only
ever wet
did
the
that-
bed,
We only
though?
did that for one semester, and then we switched it over to we have our own
okay.
halves. No, he didn't.
Oh, he didn't?
Yeah.
Because, Nick, back to that, I absolutely had the one guy that every time would do that.
Yeah. What's that about?
And how can I do this without? We set him up one time with a girl we knew. And we all went on a little road trip. And they had gotten back before we did. So it was one of those first come, first serve with the beds. There was 2 beds and there were 6 of us. So Kinsey and I stayed out the longest. So we ended up sleeping on the ground. 2 people slept on the bed and the other couple slept on the bed. Woke up that morning, and for some reason, homeboy that we had invited to meet, our friend.
You want me to edit that out?
Yes.
Okay, hang on, wait. 7 minutes in. Okay, cool.
So we woke up the next morning. For some reason, homeboy that we set up our friend with left.
He just ghosted?
Go before any of us woke up. We're like, "What in the world?"
Like out the window.
So I was like, "Okay, that's weird that he left." And we had 3 different cars too, so we were gonna all split. So we gone. Then she wakes up and she goes, "Oh my gosh, he peed the bed with me in."
That's what I would have said if I peed the bed too.
Yeah.
No, it was clearly
and he just went out to
he
get
was-
breakfast for everyone.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
clearly his side of the bed, and it was a friend of mine. I never brought it up. I mean, we went back, and I didn't even bring up that he left because I knew why he left.
Yeah.
But later, I found out that was
And it's never been talked about?
Never.
How many years?
over 10.
Whoa, that's great.
Yeah.
Have you seen this guy a number of times since then?
I saw him a number of times after that.
Yeah.
And then I haven't seen him in probably,
So it's going to go on forever.
yeah. In fact, it's over 10 years, so I haven't seen him in 10 years. So it's been that long. And not once did I bring it up. And not once did I say, why'd you leave? And obviously they didn't work out.
Yeah.
They didn't go
work
on a
out.
second date.
Trey, I want to get back to the snot suckers. Do you
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah.
the suction bulb
Uh-huh.
or do you have the tube where you suck one end?
Yep.
You have both?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have a preferred method?
You know, I really thought I was getting in there good with the mouth suction one. It's a tougher one because the baby, you have to use 2 hands and the baby's fighting you, so I have to get him an elbow on the side of the cheek, push him in, hold his hands down, and keep one thing in my mouth to. But I thought I was getting some real good suction in there because I've never been able to do a very good job with the bulb. And then after 2 days of trying to deal with a 5-month-old just screaming at me, freaking out, he doesn't mind the little bulb as much. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna make his life
just do
easier.
that.
So I think bulb is the way I will go from now on. But I think I prefer the actual manual. I have to.
See, we had both also, but I felt like I preferred the suction, the mouth suction
Yeah.
one.
You preferred
But I-
performing that one better?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I felt like the tube was too long. So
Totally.
you needed way more air. If we just cut that tube in half, I'd be able to get more suction. The force would be greater
Yeah.
because it's less distance to travel.
I don't know if physics works, but is that that makes sense?
I would think so. Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I don't know if you guys tried this, but for me to figure out which one I enjoyed better or liked better, I performed it on myself. Did you guys
With
ever?
your own okay,
No. I mean, that sounds
I did
funny,
the bulb on myself. That's simple, easy. But then the sucker one, also tried on myself. Not only did I do suck, but I also did blow.
Oh, after
Like-
the fact?
No, like you try to.
Right. So you suck all your snot out, and it's in this little tube.
That one was very difficult to perform
But did you
on
shoot
myself.
Did you shoot all that stuff back into your
No,
nose?
obviously you do it when it's clean.
I'm
You do
just
the
making
blowing
sure.
out. Yeah, I'm not gonna suck and then blow out
Just make sure.
whatever. So you do the because I want to see if it would clear the passages. It didn't really. It didn't,
Interesting.
and it's only meant for sucking.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you guys never tried it?
I never tried it on myself. No.
Definitely not the outward, not the to expel
I just
stuff.
wanted to see if I could get air, like
Now,
circle.
You
I
guys-
do want to try it
You've
now.
put on your creative hats today, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I know I can't be the only dad that has tried that, but if I am,
You might be.
here I am.
You might be the only person on this planet that's tried that. I don't know.
Damn. I was fully expecting one of you to go, yeah, I tried that, but good to know.
Nope.
Good to know.
I have tried several different cell phone services, though. And you know
you
what?
name it, we've tried it.
They're expensive. Well, you know what? After years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by overpriced wireless providers, I've learned something. It's that there's always a catch. So when I heard that Mint Mobile's wireless plans are $15 a month when I purchase a 3-month plan, I thought, what's the catch? After talking to them, it all makes sense. There's just one catch. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they sell the wireless service online only, and they cut the cost of those retail stores. Pass along right there to you.
Yeah, Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans for just $15 a month. It sounds too good to be true. It's not. $15 a month. So say bye-bye to those overpriced wireless plans and their jaw-dropping monthly bills and all those unexpected overages.
All those plans will come with unlimited talk and text, high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. But most importantly, the biggest whooping of getting a new phone, if you switch to another company, is a new phone number.
It's the
and
worst.
letting everybody know, oh, I got a new phone number. Can you sell me? Nope. You don't have to deal with that. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts.
To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/daddies. That's mintmobile.com/daddies. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/daddies.
$45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabyte on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details.
So we know Trey stayed home because he sick house, all that, for spring break. Nick, did you get out anywhere?
Yes, I did. My family and I, we went to San Diego.
That's right. You were going to Legoland.
We went to Legoland for a few days, and then we went to the San Diego Zoo.
Oh,
World
yeah.
famous San
The
Diego
World
Zoo.
famous.
I would say that is the zoo, right? Like, name a zoo that you're more, it's more known.
I don't
the
know.
other
I'm
one is-
sure there's probably one in like the Bronx Zoo, New York.
Okay, yeah. Taylor Swift went somewhere. She went to a zoo.
In Australia.
Australian
That
zoo,
might
but they
be
said it was an
famous.
okay zoo.
Yeah.
If you're talking about zoos here, I think there's a pretty good one in
Cincinnati?
Savannah. Doesn't Savannah have a good zoo? No, they
Probably.
maybe have a good aquarium. I'm not sure.
But the San Diego Zoo it's
was
world
great.
renowned.
Yeah.
And here's the thing to know about the San Diego Zoo. If you haven't been, JC, have you been there?
Yes, I mean I grew up in
You
San
grew up in
Diego,
San
so we
Diego.
went there once a year for school.
What I wasn't prepared for is that the San Diego Zoo there's a lot of elevation to it.
Oh.
There are so many hills at the San Diego Zoo.
A lot of walking.
Well, walking's not a big deal, but when you're walking uphill, and I'm not just talking uphill, I'm talking there's some points when you're trying to get to the polar bear exhibit at the very back of the park, and then just kind of work your way down. It's kind of like you're skiing, right? You go to the top of the hill, and then you just work your way down and see everything. I'm talking it had to have been a 30 to 40 degree incline. I mean, it was
It's big.
steep.
Yeah.
And so that was great. That was towards the tail end of our trip.
And what are you saddled with when you're going?
I got a double stroller.
Oh,
the
yeah,
double
yeah, yeah.
bob stroller.
The
and
rental?
No,
Or
no,
the-
no. We travel
You
with
travel
our
with
we
your
travel with
stroller?
our
Oh,
stroller.
wow.
I tell my wife all the time. I think the double bob stroller that we have, they're on the pricier side. It's the best investment we have ever made.
Yeah.
Better than our house, better than any car that we've ever bought. It is the best stroller you could think of.
Do you check that bad boy?
We check it.
You gotta check
We
it,
do.
okay.
We travel with it and everything.
Years ago, you made a divider for this stroller.
Yes,
Do
I
you
did.
still have the divider?
I don't have the divider
Okay.
anymore. I think I still have it. It's just not
in there.
in
'cause
place.
They're friends and they're cool now. Yeah.
And that was my Shark Tank idea, to make a divider that you can put in between kids in a double stroller
Yeah.
or a back seat in
Right,
a car,
right. Yeah.
because our kids were constantly bothering each other, and it was really annoying. So San Diego, the zoo was towards it was the very last thing we did on our trip, and our kids, they were fine. I think they were a little exhausted from just everything going on, so they
Yeah.
weren't in the best moods there. Overall, the trip was great. Not very many meltdowns. We stayed in the Lego Castle Hotel.
What?
How was that?
It was wonderful. So, I mean, everything in the room is made out of a Lego.
That's
So
incredible.
there's sculptures, there's like statues on the wall, dragons made out of Legos. How cool is this? There's a little safe in the room, and there's a little scavenger hunt around the hotel where you have to go figure out the code for the safe. And then every day, housekeeping, they replace it with Legos that you can take home. They're just little figurines or something
yeah.
that you can open a package, put it together,
A little one build.
take them home. What a great idea.
What?
I love Legoland. And as we're like waiting, to get into the park, I guess we're park people. We're like amusement park people. That's what we do. The Addams family.
Yeah.
We've done Disney, both Disneys, and now we've done Legoland. Like, I guess that's what we build our vacations around, our theme parks.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
You're about to graduate to the big parks like
I'm
Six
ready to
Flags.
go to. Well, we have Six Flags season passes,
Look
so
at
we
you.
go there all the time. So it's like, well, maybe we'll do Universal in a year or two, right? But there were several observations that I had during our spring break trip.
Uh-oh. Not good observation.
What's going on? I don't want to sound like the uptight white dude here. What's going on with mullets? What is
bad.
going on with mullets?
Jason, take your hat off.
I don't know.
I don't have a mullet.
Okay, just
Here's the thing. I'm at Legoland.
Hold on.
Kids everywhere. You're fine. I don't
Yeah,
care about mullets on adults.
It's mullet ass. Anyway.
It's long.
I'm talking about mullets on children
Not a problem.
who are not deciding their hairstyle.
Okay, yeah.
So are parents doing it because A, they think it looks good? Because the answer is it doesn't. B, is it a joke? If it's a joke and you're trying to do a bit, you're making your kid the butt of a joke. I
Right.
don't understand what we're doing because
How-
they don't look good.
How old are these kids that you're seeing with mullets?
Anywhere from 2 to 7. Let's say that's the
Okay.
age where a parent is kind of deciding what a hair. After that point, the kid might have more say about what they think looks cool. I don't care at that point. Give the kid autonomy over their body and let them have choice on
Do
their
their
hair.
thing.
But when you're 4 years old and your kid has hair to his shoulders, but it's a mullet, what are we doing?
Well,
What's
so
going on?
if let's say it's hair to their shoulders mullet?
Yeah, like long in
All
the
right,
back.
never mind.
Long hair.
Super party.
Like it's been grown. Yeah, super party. And then straight up like mullet, and not even mullet that looks good. Like mullet, mom cut it herself at home
Wow.
mullet.
See, I was thinking we were talking about like rock star mullet. Like you got your Morgan Wallens, you
Yeah.
got your Hardy. There's a lot of cool. The guy that from who sings that? There's a number of like actual
Sure.
musicians,
Theo Vaughn.
Theo
one of
Vaughn's
the
got a
funniest
mullet.
comedians. Mullet.
but they look cool. They look
Sure.
great because they're like put together with trendy stuff. So you get somebody like Kinsey as the mom, where Kaysen's going to be wearing nice trendy clothes. Then it probably does
Yeah.
look cool.
We're seeing mullets of all kind. Mullets that are cut well, mullets that are not
Yeah.
cut well.
My wife was a mullet kid.
yeah.
Fun. I don't know if you guys knew this. I know the reason she had mullets was because there were quite a bit of lice outbreaks at her school, and that was her way of her grandma removing as much hair as possible while still maintaining some sort of ladylike
Like girly hair in the
curly
back.
hair in the back. And if that got infected, then they would have obviously had to cut it. But
Yeah.
theirs was mostly because grandma was cutting
Sure.
the hair.
And back in the 80s, we didn't know any better.
We didn't know.
But now,
In 90s.
all these parents have grown up knowing mullets look ridiculous. But now they're coming back. I understand if you're
Right.
on the high school
Yeah, yeah.
baseball team, you want to do a mullet because it's a bit fine.
Right.
But when it's a child, you're either A, making your
choices.
making your kid look stupid on purpose, and that's not good. Or B, you're just an idiot. I don't know
If
what
you're a
the deal
mullet
is.
parent and you're listening to this and you have a good reasoning, please let us know. Write us.
Yeah, because if you write me and say it looks good, I'm going to say it doesn't. You're an idiot. So let's just get rid of that excuse. It will not be accepted as an answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had the same kind of thing written down for a Chatty Daddy's topic was do you, I saw dad and a kid, both dressed terribly. Not that I'm a fashion person, but they both looked terrible. But it looked like they were trying to look that way. Like one
Right.
kid had he looked like he was wearing like he was wearing a baseball hat and a tracksuit that all matched together.
Okay.
And he was like 9 or 10. So I was like, I'd be shocked if the kid picked that for himself. And the dad was in like high waters and he just looked like somebody needed to help him.
Sure.
Anyway, and so I was like, I wonder who is driving this kid's fashion. Mm-hmm. Is it the mom who's just like, I'm going to put him in this, but not mess with dad? Or is the kid actually making the decisions for himself? So
I don't know.
That's wild.
Okay.
So my
bullets.
next observation as I continue judging people.
Yes, of course.
We're sitting at this restaurant, and by the way, first time in my life I had a California style burrito.
What'd you
Like
think?
carne asada and guacamole and some veggies and French fries, and then it's kind of grilled on the
Hold
outside.
on. They put veggies in it?
Well, like maybe some lettuce and some pico or something like that.
Okay, pico, yes.
Nothing.
No, okay.
It wasn't too crazy. And I got to say, it was one of the best things I've ever had in my life.
100%.
I had 3. Like different nights. First night we were there, we went to this restaurant. It was like a food court, like a food hall. And we liked our burrito so much that we went back another night while we were there. It was so good.
A lot of people write me, and Nick, you're in the San Diego area.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me because I talk about the San Diego taco shops a
Yes.
lot, and they don't have them anywhere but San Diego. You could try to go to L.A. I was there this past week. They don't even have them there. You have to be in San Diego. Now, which ones do you go to? Any taco shop that ends with tos.
Toast.
T-O-S.
TOS.
Albertos, Robertos, Alibertos. There's some other ones that kind of get in there, but if it ends with a TOS, for sure going to be good. Then there's other ones that call ponchos. OS will add on to it. If it ends with an OS, it's a crappy looking small
Sure.
taco shop that you probably don't want to eat from. You want to eat
wanna
from.
go there.
That's the spot.
I got to say, one night we were eating at a taco shop outside. Well, by one night, this was every night. We're usually sitting on the patio, and you're just sitting there, and we're in California, guys. And then,
Oh yeah.
whew, it's getting a little stinky around here. What's going on? These people walking by. My kids never said anything. It was like, wow, there's a lot of puffing going on around here.
My kids did.
They noticed.
Oh sure.
Dad, what's that smell?
Mostly Kaysen, who's now in middle school. Not only did he bring it up, but he knew what it was.
Right. Well, it was like, Dad,
He knew what it was.
He knew.
Dad, it smells like our house.
Dad, it smells like Saturday night.
He kind of he started nudging me a little bit because when we went to New York, same thing happened, but they were just saying it smells like armpit. This is now
New York already has funky smells.
but this is 2 years later.
Yeah.
Kaysen's now a little grown man,
Right.
And so he starts nudging me, and he goes, "You smell that?" And I look at him, I'm like, "Yes, Kaysen, I smell that."
You smell that?
And he goes, "You know what that is?" Yeah, it's me, the veteran.
From California.
From California. Yeah, it's me. I go, please tell me
Tell me what it is.
what it is, Kaysen. Meanwhile, Kinsey and Chloe are walking in front of us, and he goes, "Dad, that's marijuana." Mm-hmm. And I go, "What?"
Proper term.
And he goes, "It's okay. I read about it. It's legal here. So these people aren't breaking the law." But he knew exactly what it was, knew that it was legal in California.
And identified it from the smell.
I'd love to
How?
see.
He's been around it before
How
somewhere.
How
did
did
he
he
know the
know?
smell?
Are they kids smoking it in the freaking bathroom in middle school?
He went to a high school football game, right? He's been to several high school football
I
games.
don't know, man, but he I was like, what?
I'm not saying he did it. That's not what I was. I'm saying that.
And you can't make it a big deal when you're around kids. You can't be like, what?
Right.
How the hell do you know this? 'Cause
Right.
then they get defensive. But I was like, dang, man. And it was, Nick, everywhere.
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 I'd love to see Kaysen's search history, like dispensary near me, legal age of marijuana use
Right.
in California.
I did ask him finally, like later on in the trip, I'm like, hey, man, how'd you know?
yeah.
Like when we got to Hollywood Boulevard and you smelled it, like how'd you know? And he goes, oh, I just, we were told, because I guess they teach him about drugs and stuff, and they said it smells like the animal, the skunk.
skunk,
Yeah.
And he goes, it was very similar to that, so I figured there's no skunks in Hollywood, so there's got to
Smart
be
kid.
that.
Question:
So,
Do you hit him for being a liar? Is that what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do?
did you believe that lie?
I believe it.
Guys, when it comes to eating well, It's a total guessing game, isn't it? I mean, even if something says, you buy something at the grocery store, it says that it's easy to prep or it looks good for me, the label is full of ingredients that we're always trying to avoid. Have you ever read what's actually in your food?
I can't pronounce half the
It's
things.
so many preservatives. It's so much. So look no further than Daily Harvest. They say no to gluten, fillers, seed oils, added sugars, starches, all that stuff that we tell ourselves we're not supposed to have. They actually say no, and it's not in the food that they send us. So all that we have to do now is say yes to delicious and easy to prep smoothies that never leave us wondering, what's really in my food?
Yeah, they got organic fruits, vegetables, all the good stuff delivered straight to your door. Tons of great smoothie options like you were just talking about. They got meals that you can grab as well. They look delicious on the screen, and let me tell you, they are delicious in person. You never get bored with them.
By the way, I never thought in my life that I would be able to make a smoothie with dragon fruit and lime. But here I am. I officially made one. Or an acai and cherry smoothie. Never in my life did I think I would make that. Now guess what? Done it. And they're delicious.
Take the guesswork out of eating well and try Daily Harvest. For a limited time only, go to dailyharvest.com/daddies to get $30 off your first box plus free shipping. That's dailyharvest.com/daddies for $30 off your first box and free shipping. dailyharvest.com/daddies.
I've noticed my kid is a pretty good dude. Which brings me to my observation from spring break. What are we doing with these teenagers?
Oh, well, I mean, you went, sorry, I know where your story, so you tell where you're going.
I don't know this story.
It's we ended up going to a what we thought was going to be a sleepy town for the rest of spring break. We landed in LA, stayed in Hollywood for the night. The Oscars had just happened. It was just way too much going on. It was too crazy. Not the nicest area. There's a lot of it's grungy.
It's kind of grungy right now.
It's grungy right now in LA, in Hollywood. So Kinsey got us. We wanted to go to the beach, so we went to Newport Beach. I thought it would be sleepy. It's supposed to be a beach town. We thought it was going to be family oriented, but when we got there, we realized quickly it was very college oriented.
Spring break, bro.
Spring break, young college. So I'm talking the 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 crowd.
Keep getting asked to buy somebody beer as you go to the
yeah,
shops.
I mean that kind of crowd.
Sure.
And I try to put myself in the shoes when I see, these 18, 19-year-old kids. Was I like that? And I came to the quick conclusion of I don't think so. At least not in front of adults. The things they were saying.
Yeah.
The way they were acting, just blatantly drinking alcohol out there in the pub. I was thinking it would be a very interesting show to find parents who know their kids are going off to spring break somewhere and have them watch from afar.
That's a great idea.
Like what would you do?
That's a great idea.
Because, dude, I am telling you, the things I was hearing, these girls, we go to the beach, they're wearing G-strings.
That was an observation I had a while ago. We went to the beach with the kids. Like, not a single person is wearing full coverage bikini bottom.
And
right?
I'm pretty cool. I'm cool, man. Like, I'm fine. Like, you're gonna do that thing, cool. But I hear the girls talking, and they're talking about getting tattoos, and I'm like, oh, they got to be like 21, 22, and they're on these G-strings. And one of the girls finally goes, I can't get one. My mom would kill me. I'm like, oh, that's a college age student thing to say. And the girl goes, what? We're finally 18. We just turned 18. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, what?
Like they're like fresh. They just turned 18 and they're.
And this is your daughter's 10th birthday trip.
I'm pretty sure the mom wouldn't. It's
It's like you're about to be in that situation.
And I'm like, and Chloe's watching and hearing all these things. Then I hear the boys talking. Then there's guys talking like, yeah, man, I blanked that, and then I did blank. Whoa, dude. I am. As a dad, shocked.
Did you say anything like that when you were a teenager, though?
I don't. Maybe. I mean, I probably was a dummy at times.
I certainly did. Like, I'm not going to try to be somebody that wasn't.
But where I'm going with this is, I felt like I was very aware of my surroundings, and that if I saw families or adults or people older than me nearby, I would do my best to not cuss. I would do my best to not be lewd. The girls wearing their G-strings, I think that's just the style right now. But I know for a fact that my friends' moms would not have let them go to spring break and G-strings. They probably snuck those, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was this dude who was just a white kid, blatantly just using the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
Just free, just like not a care in the world. To the point where I finally looked at him and I said, hey, man, there's kids around, dude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of him responding the way most teenagers would by going, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, sir. You're right. He doubled down. Called me the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
Telling me, you don't know where I'm from. Bro, I know where you're from. You're from Huntington Beach, probably. You're from a rich little neighborhood.
I don't know. Huntington Beach is that good?
It's nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's like he's wearing a nice private school like sweatshirt.
Yeah.
You know, you're not from the hood.
Right.
And even if you were, that doesn't give you, he's just throwing it out there to the point where I finally, instead of just battling with this kid and going, you're an idiot, I just looked at him. I'm like, would your parents be proud of you saying these things? And he goes, N-word, please.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. And I said, all right, man, I'll let you be.
Oh,
Dude,
you know how much he made fun of you to his friends
Oh,
later?
so much.
And then this old boomer
yeah.
tried to tell me to stop cussing.
And the thing is, the girls that were with him were, you could tell, getting embarrassed by him.
Yeah.
And he was intoxicated, I could tell, and telling them to stop. And he wasn't. The more they told him to stop, the more somebody said something, the more he would just say it. There were luckily no black people around.
Right.
'Cause I
Would
think
he still be saying it?
that wouldn't have ended very well for him if he would have said that around somebody. But man, I was just shocked with, and almost like just turned off by a lot of the behavior.
Yeah.
Shows
And
that
then-
you're growing up, JC.
And then I realized am I old?
Right.
you're getting there.
That's why I felt like am I old? Like
You used to be cool, JC.
I used to be cool, bro.
When you were asking him to pipe down, were your hands on your hips? Excuse me, sir. There are children around. Did your head work from side
My
to side
head did
at
not
all?
work from side to side. I think my hands were out of the pockets, and I was trying to be quiet, like chill, dude.
Were you wearing a collared shirt?
And I was not.
Okay, good.
I was
You're
actually
still able to speak with
I was
them.
shirtless.
Of course
It
you
was
were.
a shirtless. We're at the beach,
It was-
dude.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that you were in the middle of Target shirtless, but I guess it was
California,
at the beach, it's
dude.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah, we're on the beach.
Yeah.
But man,
So-
it was wild to see that, and I'm like, I hope I never acted like that in front of an adult.
You probably did. See, I
100%
was.
you
This
did.
is going to shock you guys. I was always the person that was trying to tell my friends, like, "Hey guys, don't be so loud.
Chill.
Or
You always
like,
need
don't be
that
so
guy.
quiet.
Yeah.
Or we need to be like, shh, chill. It's fine."
That's
Like,
my son.
Yeah.
That's Kason.
I was always the guy that would play the penis game. You guys know the penis
Oh,
game?
sure. Who
No,
doesn't?
what's the
Yeah,
penis
yeah.
game?
Penis.
You just say it.
You just
Oh, I was hoping Nick
you
was joining with me.
start at a low level, and then the next person goes a little louder, and then the next person a little louder. Eventually, you're yelling really loud, and you just see who chickens out by their turn to say it the loudest.
Right. And so then if you play it in the middle of the class, you're trying to keep the teacher from hearing you, and then whoever gets caught by the teacher loses or whatever.
Can I get my street cred back a little bit before? Because I feel like I lost a lot of street cred right there with that conversation. There was a lot of cops on the beach because there's no drinking on the beach.
Yeah.
A lot of kids were getting MIPs, dude.
Really?
Left and right. Just you would see the cops roll up.
Yeah.
Big groups of kids. They'd always find at least 2 or 3. Usually 2 of them were girls, and they were sobbing, crying, and the guys were like, it's no big
I got to
deal.
tell you guys, if I was a cop, that would be my favorite thing to do. Like,
Catch the kids?
I see nothing better than it's just shooting fish in a barrel. Like,
Yeah, but
let's
how many drunk, dummy 18-year-old dudes are going to take a swing at you?
whatever they can, and then they're gone then their life is definitely ruined.
Sure.
Whereas before, it's really not.
Because Kinsey and I had gone to the grocery store, and we bought some seltzers. And we brought them back to the beach, and we didn't know that it was not allowed until some teens told us.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, man, you can't drink on the beach. So we covered it up with a towel as the cops are driving by.
Uh-huh.
They don't know what's under that towel.
Better move.
Your boy
Yeah.
over here was sipping out of a cup with a straw, but it wasn't soda.
That's right. You're allowed to break
So
the law, but those
I-
teenagers better not.
I also was being a bad boy.
Back to my story.
You had a story?
Yeah, I was, but it's fine.
The observations.
Oh.
My observation. I just have one more,
Okay.
and one I can get to another time. We're at this restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and there's a lady there sitting at the table right next to us, and she's vaping. She's trying.
Okay.
You're not supposed to vape inside, I guess.
Yeah,
And
well-
she's trying to be subtle, right? We've all seen people who are subtly trying to vape, where they kind of like blow down or under a table, but then a huge
we
puff
see
of
it.
smoke still
Right.
comes up. You're not hiding anything. And this lady, she's trying to, blow under the table. And so she's like leaning into like her shoulder, but she's blowing her smoke directly into her child's face.
Oh.
Oh, not
I mean, the
secondhand vape.
child is 5, 6 on his iPad, and she's just blowing it straight into the kid's face.
Isn't that called a waterfall?
And it's just like, what? I know that I'm not a perfect parent. I know that I shouldn't judge everybody that I
Right.
see, but I do anyways. You're blowing vape smoke into your child's face.
Yeah.
Is that worse than having a waiter come by and just say, "Hey, ma'am, don't vape inside"? Like, what's the worst option of those
Right.
two?
Right. I mean, I agree. I think we're on your side easily.
It just makes me hate people so much.
I would take my mom blowing vape smoke in my face over having to be in the car window with the windows up while she was smoking a cigarette.
yeah,
on the
zero
way to school.
ventilation.
Oh, that was the worst.
But anything other than those wild antics in L.A.? Was Chloe? Was she getting the Hollywood bug? Does she want to be a celebrity now?
Honestly, we've been asked. For some reason, we've been asked numerous times about Chloe becoming a model or going to an actor's
Yeah, she's pretty.
class.
She's outgoing.
She's outgoing.
funny.
And by actual, like, some guy that helped start the YouTube channel for, or he was in on the YouTube channel with the kid that does toys. I forgot his name. Ryan.
Ryan's World.
Like, some people, like,
Big time.
they scout, and they're like, hey, we help. Would she be interested in being a YouTube channel, a YouTuber, or going to this workshop and doing some acting classes? We're interested. She's gotten quite a few of those. And I will throw it out her way and go, hey, Chloe, you any, she wants to meet Taylor Swift and be friends with Taylor Swift. If you become a celebrity, you might be able to meet Taylor Swift. Any interest in acting or modeling? And Chloe every time goes, no.
good for her.
She doesn't want to. Not one bit.
That's cool.
She wants to see celebrities. She loves the celebrity aspect of like their lives and stuff, but she doesn't want it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good trait.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, totally.
But yeah, we were out there hoping to see Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Didn't run into them. In fact, the kids didn't see any celebrities.
No, that's a bummer.
In LA and Hollywood, I did. I saw
you see?
Adrian Brody
Oh, that's cool.
almost hit a car and he rolled down his window. I told this on the radio, but I went to go get Kinsey's jacket out of a car. We're at this hotel, Beverly Hills Hotel, eating, and no celebrities.
Yeah,
She
that's
goes,
where you go to see celebs.
yeah. I go to the car to get a jacket. Who do I see walking out? Adrian Brody.
That's cool.
What? Out of the bungalow. He goes into this car with his girl, and I get the jacket. I'm coming back. He's finally leaving, and he backs up so fast, he almost hits a car, and he stops. I guess the car beeper thing went off. And I'm standing right there, and I'm looking, and he rolls down the window, and he goes, coolest thing, coolest movie. Hey, man, how close did I come? And I go, I'm a couple centimeters, dude. He goes, all right. Rolls the window up, takes off. That's it.
I know how to play piano too.
The coolest, the coolest. Just how close I come. That was my only interaction with a celebrity. Was Adrian Brody going, "How close did I come?"
That's
and me,
cool, though.
me going, a couple centimeters, and him going, "Cool," and just drove off.
Nice.
Now,
pretty-
are your kids good on a plane? I mean,
Yes.
they're old enough, so you don't have to like tell them to be quiet or anything like that. They can entertain themselves for a few hours.
Yeah, even when they were little, they were fine. Like when they were super little, they would spend the time coloring. And that's it. And sometimes we'd give them 30 minutes of iPad and then the rest coloring, and we would play games. And they've always been good.
It's great.
Which
good.
is awesome. What about you?
Mine are pretty good because we just give them the iPad. We're not really iPad parents unless it's on a plane or we're
Sure.
going long distances.
We're doing it
Deal
for
with other
others.
people. Yeah.
My son, I think we can welcome 7-year-old Davis. I think he's officially a man
Why?
because now he knows who Wendy Peppercorn is.
Ah.
You watch Sandlot?
And he
What a great movie.
loves The Sandlot. I had him watch it on the plane.
Yep.
And I almost had a better time just watching over his shoulder and him loving the movie.
Right.
I mean, The Sandlot's top tier movie of all time. It is so good.
When I was 8 or 9, I forgot how old I was, I watched that movie 3 times a day, every day in the
So
summer.
good.
It was that good.
And ever since then, I mean, he's already been really obsessed with playing sports and stuff, but like it's let's go outside and throw the baseball. Sure.
It's great.
Let's do it. Let's go outside and hit the ball. Sure, let's do it. And so it's been great.
You
Yeah.
got a little athlete.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what movie my son asked me to watch? Boys in the Hood.
Because he was in L.A. and he's like, oh, this is where I was.
Papa, can we watch Boys in the Hood? And that's one of my favorite movies ever. But I'm like, yeah, I think you're ready for the streets, bro.
Yeah. That may have been where that guy on the beach learned the N-word. They may have been watching that movie a lot. That may have been what it is.
All right, that is it for the Chatty Daddies this week. If you got some kind of comment, review, complaint even,
Tell us about the mullets.
There are all the ways to contact us in the description below. And until we talk again, I'm Trey.
I'm Nick.
I'm JC.
Remember, stand up straight.
The Chatty Daddies Podcast.